We are back with another 2-box nickel hunt in our quest to complete this Jefferson nickel album through just coin roll hunting. Hey everyone, it's RobFindsTreasure and welcome back to the channel. Boxes 80 and 81 for the Series 4 Jefferson nickel album that's only missing 3 nickels, the 39S, the 42S silver, and the 50D. We're going to get right to the hunt today. If you guys are following along, you know what's going on. We've already completed 3 full sets through coin roll hunting. This is set number 4, and we're trying to knock out some more Buffalo nickels in the Buffalo nickel album. We'll be looking for silver nickels, Buffalo nickels, V nickels if we're lucky, any varieties, any proof coins, and of course, any of the 2024 Denver and 2025 nickels as well. 2 sealed boxes. They look pretty good from the holes in the bottom. That's why I chose these 2 out of the many that I have. It looks like we have a few older ones than some of the other boxes had, and I'm hoping that holds true for the top side. You know what? It does. It does hold true. Old nickel, old nickel, old nickel, old nickel, old nickel, old nickel, right here, sorry. Old nickel, older nickel. Yeah, looks pretty good. Let's see if that holds as far as what's on the inside. And I'll be filming these quicker today, try to do a rapid fire finds unless something's worth talking about. Let's get after it. Roll number 5. We've got a nickel from 1940, and it's a 40p. And I've also found a 2024 Denver so far. Roll number 9 had a silver nickel looking edge. I already took a peek. Sure enough, it has the P mint mark. We know it's 35% silver. Philadelphia minted. It's a 1943. We do want to scope that for the 3/2 overdate. And there's a doubled I, which I don't see either of those on this coin. But we're on the board with silver. Can't get mad at that. Roll number 10, a nickel from 1941 out of Philly. Roll number 13 is going to give us a semi-key-date Jefferson nickel. It's in terrible shape, though. It's a 1955 Philadelphia. Has a lower mintage. We don't need it. And like I said, in rough shape. We'll put it on the board. We'll cover it in the wrap-up. Roll number 15, another nickel from 1940. This time from Denver. Roll 18, our first foreign find. It's going to be a Republica de Panama 2018 coin, and I believe we just found one of these recently in a box hunt. Either way, we'll take it. Our first foreign find of the hunt. Roll 23, another nickel from 1940 out of Philly. Roll number 38 looks like it has 2 oldies. First and foremost, we can see this one. It's a 1946 out of Philadelphia. And the second coin behind it, Denver minted. 1963. Fooled me. Back to the hunt. Roll number 43. Our first nickel from 1949. And it's a Denver, so we'll quickly scope it for that D over S over mint mark, and that's a mess. I'll wipe it away, see if it's an RPM. If not, then I'll bring you guys back with the next find. Roll 48. Jefferson nickel from 1940. Out of Denver again. Box number 1 has been completed. We have a total of 23 of my normal finds. I like 20 to 25, so I called it. I knew it had some older Jefferson nickel enders, and we had the enders. On top of that, we had 12 2024 Denvers. So a total of 35 finds keeping track the new way. Not a bad box. On top of that, we got a silver. We got a 1955p semi-key-date, 209 lower minted Denvers, and a Panamanian coin. Moving on to box number 2. Hopefully just as good, but wouldn't mind it being a little better, of course, because we didn't get any Buffalo nickels and none of the 3 that we needed for the book. Let's see if I can crack this open. There we go. Yeah. Just like the last box, looked like we had some older Jeffersons. There's one there. There's one there, and there. So maybe it gets hotter at the top. But either way, we got to start from the bottom. Let's see how it goes. I'll bring it back in on my first find. Roll number 2 of box 2, and I called it. Said it was an oldie. Just flipped it around, and it's a 1939 You can see the roller damage, but it's a 39 Philly. So we'll just quickly scope it for the DDR, which it is not. It's definitely a Philly and probably not a Henny nickel, but I'll weigh it up. Oldest find of the hunt, 1939p common, but fun to see. Roll number 3, 1941 Jefferson nickel from Denver. Roll number 4, another early Jefferson from 1940 out of Philly. We're on roll number 70 of the 2-box hunt, and I said that the front half didn't look as good as the back half, and so far that has held true. It's been pretty dead, but I bring in, because we have our second semi-key-date Jefferson nickel of the hunt, here's a pretty nice 1951 out of San Francisco. We'll definitely take that. It's our second semi-key date, and hopefully it marks the heating up point of box number 2. Roll 73 is going to have 2 old Jeffersons in it. First and foremost, the 1946 out of Denver in rough shape, and it's peeking out here in the back. I can already see it. A 1940 Jefferson nickel. Also from San Francisco, like the 51. 1 hour later. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this 2-box nickel hunt. And unfortunately, box number 2 never panned out like I thought it would, although it did give us some finds. We have a total of 40 finds on the board, counting them the old way. That's 20 per box. Still not bad. 17 only in box 2, however. As far as the modern stuff, we ended with 17 2024 Denver nickels, which means only 5 in the second box, but 17 overall is nice. And we got that nice 1964 out of Denver, not the RPM, had a little bit of gunk on the back, but it's the nicest of the older nickels that we had. On top of that, we had the silver from box number 1, hoping that we would have got more, but we didn't. We had the 51 San Francisco semi-key date Jefferson nickel. I'll take that. And even though it's in terrible shape, it's another semi-key 1955 Philly. You've already seen the other finds, the 39p, 209 Denvers, none from box 2, and the Panamanian coin as well. Unfortunately, no Buffalo nickels. Thought we might see one in those older ender boxes, but we did not. They were just heavy on the 50s, especially 58 and 59. Holy cow. Let me do this. I highly doubt we have any upgrades or additions. Well, no additions for sure, but let me see if we have any upgrades. I'll bring you guys back with a look at the books and some final thoughts on this 2-box nickel hunt. All right, I have finished comparing all of today's finds to the albums. And of course, as you know, nothing for the Buffalo nickel album. So we stand at 32 boxes searched in 2025. We have found 14 Buffaloes and we slotted 12. None in this hunt. Also, unfortunately, no upgrades, no additions for the Series 4. Thought the 51S couldn't, and thought the 43P had a chance, but we have a nice one. So, 81 boxes searched, still missing the same 3 nickels. Another tough hunt, but we did get silver for the silver jar, and that'll make them happy. Hopefully, despite the lack of finds, you guys still found this video fun. If you did, I certainly would appreciate that thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting, and thanks for watching. A little silver snack for the 2025 silver jar.